Give him a cuddle.
Oh, he's been lying right down. He's got grass all over his little neck. I just want to have a snooze. Oh, snoozy snooze. Gonna yawn again. I can see it coming. He's like, I'm so tired. You having a little lovey nap? It's like I was trying to. You snooze. Oh my god, what does he do with his tongue? What have you got? What's that stuff about? Fluff, 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 fluff. Like, don't touch my legs! Look at his fat belly. I can't believe I actually did it. Okay, I'm down.
Hello.
He's like, I'm just doing what you told me to do.
Jeez.
Oh, his belly. Freaking hell, he's fat.
Hey!
Look at his eye. He's like, I'm so tired. So tired. Where's Jeff?
What's wrong? Are you dying?
He's such a little moose.
Ready? A horse wrangler.
He's just staring at you. He's like, that's my leg! Okay, let's get Jep and do what we're actually supposed to do. Do you want to go catch Jep?
Okay.
No, that's not Jep. Guy's like... He's like, nope, I'm not getting caught. I'm just going to be a fat baby and sleep. Kai, we know as soon as we get Jep, you're going to get up. No, just leave him. He's like, oh. He's like, you can't get around my ear now. That's why I lay down. He's so fat.
Reach.
Does it not fit him anymore?
Does it? Because his head's down.
Just leave him.
Never.
I mean, he'll get up anyway. He's like, I'm a horse. Look, Mom. Look, Mom, I can have a bit. He does this all the time.
It's over his tongue too.
He's like, I'm a horse. I'm Jep. Look at me. He's like, this feels weird though. Yeah. Oh, he's up. His rug's so crooked. Little Jep is having a snooze. Hey, Charlie. Why are you so camera shy? Can't see her because she's black. You can only see her eyes. Bliss. You need to vlog me first. Kitten. You're just like a little smudge. She's like, I watch the dog. I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing. Well, I do. We've got some cones here. And we are going to set out a little arena in the paddock. Just so I can have one at home. And I'm just going to do my dressage tests there. Because I actually entered in Jep and I's first like official test, if you know what I mean. So it's an EA test, so it's an official competition where Shibumi competitions aren't. So yeah, I've done obviously dressage at pony club competitions and like the Shibumi days and stuff, but this will be my first official one. So it's the Camden dressage, and I will be doing the pony dressage, which is the 2.1. I'll also be doing I'll also be doing prelim, so 1.3 in the prelim, and a novice 2.3. So it will be my first 2.3. I did the 2.2 for the first time at Shibumi, and we won that. It went really well. So hopefully at the end of the year we will do our first elementary if we're ready. I don't know. Fingers crossed we're ready by the end of the year. Don't get my wrong. She's like, I want to go out with horse. Okay, back to me. So we will be setting up that. I will be practicing some of my dressage tests, and then I will be floating Kai for the first time. So he's been floated once before, which was when his breeders dropped him off at our place, and it went horrible. He came with scratches and cuts all over him because he was 5 months old, had never been tied up or anything like that. So we will be hopefully floating him, depending on how well he gets on the float. We will be floating him just literally up the road and back, because I just want it to be simple, easy and stress-free. So it'll be quick, and then he comes straight back home and he's like, oh cool, I'm back home. Floating's fun, look, oh hi Jep. I don't know, that's just what I want to do. So we will be doing that in the afternoon, and yeah, I will show you what I'm wearing. I'm wearing this Aria navy and red polo shirt, but it is really windy outside, so I'm probably going to put a million jumpers on. And then I'm wearing my Thomas Cook black leather bit belt. Oh my god, my pants are already white. And then I'm wearing these brand new breeches which I got yesterday from Horseland, and they are the Spooks. Too many animals, but they are Spooks, and they are just like this black breech. I don't know, they're cool. And then I'm wearing some Dublin navy and light blue socks. I mean, that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go do our arena, well, our temporary arena. Yeah, that'll be it. Okay, cool. Measuring out arenas be like chunky. So Dad gets it perfectly straight. We're using a string line to make sure it's all right. And it's very windy, so it's getting hard with the string line. Charlie! Hello! We've been out here for ages, haven't we, Charlie? He's like, yes, we have. Okay, I look like trash, but that's okay. We spent like 3 hours on the arena. It's done, but it just took ages because we couldn't get the exact 60 meters. Now we're going to get lunch because I don't want to ride quite yet. I'm still debating what to do with Kai. It's very windy, so I don't know if it's a good day to do Kai. I don't know if I'm going to have time to do Kai and ride Jet because it is nearly 2 o'clock, and yeah, and because daylight savings has ended, it gets dark at like 5, which sucks, so I don't really know what to do. I might do Kai tomorrow, and if that's the case I will vlog that, or I might just ride Jet in the dark. I don't know. I'm yet to work that out, so we're gonna go get McDonald's, and then we're just gonna see what we feel like doing next. I don't know. I'm just over this day. The day is just gone. I'm sorry if you can't really hear me. Kyle's car is super loud because it is literally a monster truck. Pretty much, hey?
Pretty much.
Pretty much. So we are driving to McDonald's at the moment, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So my bridle is the Micklin style bridle from Prohorse. All links for them are in my description, as well as my code. And my bit, my rubber bit, is also from Prohorse. Again, link in description. Stirrups are dirty, and they are the American Equus Hunter Fillies, I think they're called. And link for that is also in the description. I think that's all the links I need. Yeah, my saddle is the Bates Isabel, my half pad is thin line and Horseland saddle pad, and PEI brush boots. And then I already showed you what I'm wearing. Oh, and I'm in my Equestrian Stockholm navy jacket and my Sam Shield helmet. There's Ride the Pony. So one of the things I do to warm her up is I literally just let her have her head wherever she wants it. Then I start riding her on a loose rein with her head rounded, and then I go into the preferred dressage frame. So if you guys were wondering why I just had one hand on the reins and was just letting her do whatever, that's how I warm her up. I like having her be able to stretch for herself, then I can stretch her, then we actually work. So if you want, I can do a whole video on what I do to warm up my horses. And if you want that, comment down below, because I have a lot of things I do before and after work. That is like my little routine for my horses and horses I ride. So if you're interested in that, just let me know.
You're old man. Charlie's old, Charlie's old, Charlie's old. Come on, up. I don't know if there's audio going over this, but Talisha, you're funny. Good job. Very nice. Ooh la la. Sorry for the very shakiness, it's very cold and my hands are getting stiff. Look at that. It's a speed walk there, boys. Zoom, 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 zoom. Power, 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 power. That's so quick. Quickest one I've ever seen. Nice walk. Very nice stretching. Ooh. Ooh. She's communicating with it quickly. 3 days later. I'm doing Kai today because it got too dark the other day. Ooh, sun. And haven't had time the past couple days. I'm pretty excited to do Kai. Hoping it goes well. I've got little treats for him as well. So my pajamas, oops, yeah, I look real festy, but that's okay. So this will be a whole separate video as well for my working with Kai series. I'm not putting boots on him or anything on him that could possibly get caught somewhere in the float or cause him discomfort, because he's obviously not broken in, so he's never had boots on, and putting boots on in a float for the first time just probably won't work out that well. Over a few bridges and stuff before, which are a lot like the ramp of a float. We've gotten him on the float twice before, but haven't taken him anywhere. You can't walk yourself. You're such a dope. So I'll just walk him past it the first few times. Good boy. Oh, okay. Good boy. Good. Oh my god. Kai. Wow, I did not expect that. Okay. I didn't even have, oh my god. You're very good. Good boy. Look at you. Look at you. Okay, so that actually went better than I thought.
He got a bit funny when Jep decided to run up and down the paddock and kick up a fuss, but he handled it so well. Like, he literally pretty much self-loaded. I just wanted him to walk past it and he stopped, and I let him stop at it. And then he started pouring it and he stepped on. I was like, okay. He was a bit stressy when we were going out the driveway because of Jep. And he was getting like, oh my god, Jep. But as soon as we got on the road, he was fine. And I stood in the float with him and we just went out around, turned around, and he was so good. He was just amazing. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Okay, bye.